Hello and welcome to this month's VANOTHER collective. What month is it?
It's January.
And what are we doing today for our video?
We are
answering five questions.
So before we start, welcome to the VANOTHER collective, and let me just give you a brief rundown. We are a collective of vanning, motorhome, caravan owners. We put out a collective video every month, and this year we're changing it up a bit because it used to be that we put all do the same topic. This year we are doing a different topic each every month. We will all cover the same topics, but we're doing them
different times
different
during the year.
So our topic this month, is 5 questions which have been set by the channel viewers basically on the Facebook page. So we're kicking off with our 5 questions. You will get the same topics from the other guys at a different point in the year. Take a look down there. All of the links to all of their channels will be there. They're all posting at the same time as us, but it will be a different topic. So you get 12 different topics to watch every month.
Cool.
So stick with us and we will go through the 5 questions that you guys wanted asked most.
I just have to say, if you can hear some shuddering and noise in the background, and if you like our artwork, we are actually on a ferry at the moment, so apologies for the background noise.
So it is, but we have this whole area to ourselves.
And it's quite nice, to be fair.
Let's kick off. Helen's got a list of questions.
I've got the first question, and I'm going to ask it to you. Only sensible answers now.
I'll try my best, but no promises.
All right, just keep it polite, not rude. So, if someone was choosing between a caravan, a motorhome, or a camper van, what is the one thing they should seriously consider?
Ooh, good question. Easiest answer, what you want to use it for.
Yeah, where you want to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start with possibly the smallest up to the biggest. Camper vans, quite often you can use them as your daily driver as well, if they're sort of 6 meters or less.
Go anywhere.
Things like, the Volkswagen T5s, T6s, 6.1s, whatever T's they are these days, but a cup of tea maybe. But yeah, they're small, they fit in regular car parking spaces, you can use them as daily drivers. They don't have things like toilets generally, so...
No good for me.
So understand what you want to use it for. Moving up onto sort of bigger camper vans on the Fiat, Peugeot, Citroen, Dodge, whatever chassis, they're generally bigger. Some of them have shower rooms and toilets, some don't. Some are limited on space, some aren't. They have different configurations. Just like when you get up to like the full-size motorhomes, everyone's different, configurations are different, everything else. So you need to think what you want to do with it. Do you want to go away for a long time, just weekends perhaps, long weekends away? Are you a surfer? Do you just need somewhere to keep with your surfboard on the top when you're down at Newquay, for example? Those are all things to look at. Then of course we haven't covered caravans. So the problem with certainly motorhomes and the bigger camper vans is once you get somewhere, you're kind of there.
You need a bike.
So unless you're towing a tow car or something like that, or got a motorbike, you're kind of stuck. So the advantage of a caravan is when you get there, you unhook it and you've still got your car, so you can go out and about. It makes life a lot easier. They are generally a lot cheaper than motorhomes and camper vans to
They haven't got an
buy
engine
as well. They haven't got an engine. You don't have to tax them. They don't have to be MOT'd, all those kind of things. So there's a lot of upsides for that as well. A big downside that comes to mind is if you're in places like France with the Airs, or Germany with the Stellplats and things like that. They are set up for motorhomes and camper vans, not for caravans. So if you're
really
towing a caravan,
like caravans.
they're just not allowed in.
Yeah.
Period. So, if you're towing something, if the overnight stops.
Your attention please would be cabin 7325. Please come to the information desk on deck 7. Thank you.
That's us.
What are the odds of us being called? Now, where were we?
Brief interlude.
Brief interlude. The continuity experts will see that I've put my microphone back on the other side.
And I'm sat the other side.
So we did have a little moment.
We've had an interesting voyage.
We are currently in the middle of the English Channel, and we've just been down on the car deck. Something you're not usually allowed to do, especially when the boat is at sea. The very nice people at Brittany Ferries came and told us we had a puncture on our camper van. And because we're right at the front of the queue, getting off would be a bit of a problem with a puncture, so it could cause a lot of people a lot of problems and raised blood pressure. So we've just changed the tyre. It's the first time I've ever changed a tyre on that camper van, but more importantly, it's the first time I've ever changed a tyre on anything while it's at sea.
Yes, that's true. And we didn't get wet.
And we didn't get wet, so where were we? We were talking.
Oh, before you do that, then we'll give a shout out to Brittany Ferries and to the gal that works for Brittany Ferries.
Yeah, no idea what his name is, but he was
amazing.
It was definitely a two-person job, he and I. Everything was super tight, and it certainly needed two people to move the wrench. So big shout out to Brittany Ferries. Thank you very much for getting us back on the road again.
Question number 2.
So let's go on to question number 2 on our marvellous sheet here. This is definitely one for Helen to answer. What is the silliest mistake or item you have forgotten or something you've done wrong? Come on, fess up.
Okay, so in October, anyone who's seen our videos may have realised that we went away in October, and it was a last minute thing. We went away, and John told me before we went that it was going to be really hot there, but you know what it's like in October, at the end of October, you've got your jumpers on and it's cold and you want to sit in front of the fire. So I took 5 jumpers, 2 coats, and when we got there it was 27 degrees.
And how many things did you have that you could go swimming in the nice heated pool?
I hadn't taken anything to swim in. I hadn't got any shorts. So luckily, where we stayed, there was a very nice supermarket nearby, and I went and purchased some elegant items.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got some shorts.
Shorts,
some
bikini,
swimsuit,
bits and
I got
bobs.
a frock, and I'm not sure I'll ever wear any of them again, but
Oh, they were choice.
I've learned my lesson.
Okay. Wow. All right. This is. I'll let you answer this one for the minute. It's a bit poignant today. How often do you check your tyres? And what is your best advice for looking after them?
Well, the answer to that is I have never ever checked the tyres, because that's your job.
It is. And when we left
fair,
home this morning, they were in tip-top condition.
You do check them reasonably often.
I do. And 10 minutes ago, 3 of them were in tip-top condition, and one of them was looking very, very flat. Thank you once again, Brittany Ferries. But things to do regularly. Once a month I will check the tyre pressures, just make sure they're there. It's a big deal. If your pressures are low, your fuel economy is suffering. So it makes a big difference there. We roll our camper van around, it's on our drive. It doesn't get used all the time, so it will flat spot. And this is Helen always reminds me to do this. Just move it about a bit here and there. Just to, back it forwards, turn around. Put it back, and just making sure that it's not sat on the single point so it doesn't get any flat spots. Some people put ultraviolet covers over them so that the sun doesn't beat down and break the rubber, the tyres.
We tried that.
We tried it. They lasted 3 minutes before the
And they all
wind
blew
ripped them away. It gets a bit windy by us, so yeah, that didn't work. We bought 4. I think we've got 1 left. Keep a little mini pump in there, and I'm going to put a link somewhere up there, just under the ceiling, under that big orange light. Anyway, I'm going to put a link up there to the mini pump that we have, that we keep with us, that works really well and would have been superb to get us out of trouble today if I'd have had it in the van. Who knows? Anyhow, we didn't have it with us, so luckily we have got a full spare tyre and it was full of air. What's the next one?
What is your biggest worry while out in the van in bad weather?
Ooh.
Now, I know what my biggest worry is.
I'm going to say my biggest worry is I'll have to get out of the van and get wet.
Yes, you might have to change your tyre.
I might have to change a tyre, and that would not be fun.
My biggest worry is if the dog needs to go out, because I'll get wet.
I don't know. I don't really... They're all built...
Wet's not really a problem. It's wind that we don't like.
I don't like driving motorhomes in the wind.
No.
I have no issue driving big heavy lorries in the wind, but a motorhome that's the same size as a big heavy lorry weighs nothing. It's just a big box of air, and it's very unstable. You know, they suffer a lot from the wind. They suffer a lot from if you're getting passed by high-sided vehicles going very fast. They wobble about. So that's probably my worst bit. It's not really a big deal. I just don't particularly enjoy it.
No.
Wibbly wobbly.
Number 5. Oh, shall I read number 5?
Number 5. So this is our last question.
You've got to
all
the
of
end.
you guys. You've made it to the end, so thank you very much. And if we haven't killed you yet, give us a thumbs up, subscribe or something like that. It really helps us.
Leave us a comment. We like comments.
Tell us how we're boring you.
Yeah.
Right, what's our 5th question?
How do you decide where to go and how to find sites or park-ups?
Oh, that's a really easy one. We've got a wall with a dartboard on, and we stick a map on it and throw a dart at it and go, that's where we're going. And we basically do the electronic version of that. We'll open Google Maps and say, where shall we go? And it's like, there. And once we're there, we zoom in and have a look around. We
do also go off recommendations from other people we know that have got camper vans, or other people within the collective even who've been to places. And sometimes if we go somewhere, we'll see somewhere that looks nice and we won't have time to stop, but we'll make a note of it for next time. So we've done that a few times before.
Guidebooks for us are still a thing. We still collect them, we still buy them. Other things like the camping ACSI. It's great if you're just looking for somewhere you want to flick through into a country you're not really quite sure. You may go there, you may not. So we don't always have the most up-to-date one, but they're generally close enough. A great hack if you want to save money on these is go onto Amazon and look for one that's a year old. The guide that was the previous version. These, I don't know, this one says it was £10. Can't see on this one, but it was published in 2019. This rough guide of Croatia was £15. But if you buy one that is the previous edition, you can pick these up for £2 or £3, you know, and they're generally new.
Once we found where we go, we'll look for places via Park for Night, search for sites, apps like that. Basically, there's a million and one out there. Choose your favourite flavour. Google's really good. They certainly, for us in France, they list all of the campervan airs now, which is really quite handy.
We love a campervan air.
Cheap, easy,
and usually in quite
and
close
open
to
to
towns and things.
Campervans and motorhomes, sadly not caravans. So maybe going back to number 1, that's something to think about.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Kind of us for this month.
Yes, thank you for joining us this month on our cruise from San Malo to Portsmouth.
Yeah.
It's certainly been eventful, and we've only been at sea a couple of hours.
Yeah, it certainly has. Look out and check out everybody else's videos, because as we say, they're not all on the same topic this time. Everybody's is on a different topic. So find something you like, give them a watch. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe.
There's a bell there, hit that. And I have to tell you about the hype button. I've never seen it, but apparently it's there.
What button?
It's a hype button.
Oh.
So
Does that hyperspace us?
I think it does, but I don't know how you see it and how you get it and what you do with it, but I know you have to click it. So if you see it, hype us up.
Let us know what happens. And we'll see you next month.
Bye-bye.